What's up YouTube, it's Zero Option here, back again with another OCG Prophecy deck list, and this time I'm here with a player called Addy's deck list, and he managed to come first place in the field of 108, which is really amazing, and as always I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check out for yourselves. So to get into his deck list, he's running 3 Spellbook Magician, 3 Justice of Prophecy, 2 Break of a Magical Warrior, 3 High Priestess, and 3 Effect Veiler, and for spells he's running 2 Spellbook of Eternity, 1 Heavy Storm, 3 Spellbook of Secrets, 2 Path of Duality, 1 Spellbook of the Master, 3 Spellbook of Power, 2 Spellbook of Fate, 3 Spellbook of Wisdom, 1 Spellbook of Life, 1 Wonder Wand, and 1 of the Grand Spellbook Tower. And for traps, he's running 2 Torrential, 2 Barbless, and 2 Solemn Warnings. And there's this sort of misconception going around that Prophecy players don't run Prophecy decks without sort of like hand traps, and they almost never run traps. That's kind of true, but a lot of Prophecy players do actually have trap builds, which they could alternatively use. I, for example, actually have trap builds. The only real difference between my trap builds and this, at least for the trap lineup, would be that I choose 2 Compulsive with the 2 Solemn Warnings. And if you followed my channel and watched my videos, you understand why I choose Compulse over Warning. But besides that, his deck looks pretty solid. A lot of decks in the OCG just run the 1 Spellbook of Master. I guess that's just down to preference. 3 Effect Veiler is down to preference as well. Spellbook of Eternity, in my opinion, he could just run for 1 copy of it, because Spellbook of Eternity is easily dead. Like in the early game at least, if you haven't got your Spellbook engine going. But besides that, his deck does look pretty consistent. I can easily see why I could win out of a field of 100. I can easily see why I could easily top that. So into his extra deck, he's running a Catasta, a Librarian, an Arcanite Magician, a Black Rose, a Crimson Blader, and a Scrap Dragon. And for Exceeds, he's running a Gachi, a Shining Elf, a Daigusto Phoenix, a Zenmaines, a Gargoyle Cowboy, a Maestroke, a Black Ship of Corn, a Big Eye, and finally a Hierophant of Prophecy. So this is just pretty normal stuff, to be honest. He's running for Spellbook Magician Exceeds, he's running some Synchros and some level 4s, some rank 4s, and of course Big Eye. So yeah, pretty normal extra deck. And for the side, he's running 2 Maxi, which makes sense because he's not maining them, an Injection Fairy Lily, 2 Gemini Imps, his third Breaker, 2 Trag, also makes sense because he's not maining it, so he's at least sided it, which is really, really good and really smart. An MST, 3-Dimensional Fissure, and 3 Rivalry of the Warlords. So again, I think his deck is pretty solid. Like everything, including his extra inside, looks pretty solid to me. Some stuff in the main deck I would change. Out of preference, I probably wouldn't run 3 Veiler. I probably wouldn't run a second Eternity. I'll try to probably bump a Spellbook of the Master to 2. Path of Duality, I might cut to 1 or just not run it. And those are just the main changes which I would change. And also, of course, for some Warnings, I'd replace them with Compulses. But that's his deck profile, not profile, but that's his deck list. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and this is Zero Option signing out, and please have a nice day.